Evening, everybody. Sunday evening, we're at the Lighthouse for this week's message. We're all dressed up with our bow ties and so on to sing again. Events are happening again, but there's lots of other things that are happening again. Not so happy. We were talking last week, folks, about the food shortages and the potential fuel increases and all the other things that are going to be impacting our clients. And one of the things we said was we really want to get that single page of all the help that is around within FaithWorks. So look out for that, because that will just give us a really clear way of making sure we're all up to speed with what's going on and what's available. You've also obviously got the food map. I'll make sure that's on there as well, the access to food map in BCP, and gives you a lot of really helpful information of where people can access food. And you probably ought to know that a Tesco toy sale is starting this week, and we maybe want to look at that for maybe there's some of the Smile families for Christmas, see if we can get people to please already starting to buy toys. So I hope you can get around all right this week with the fuel shortages. If that's a problem, do give us a call. I don't want people running out of petrol feeling a bit isolated, so get in touch. It was interesting this morning, I was preaching at a church this morning. That started again, another thing that's just come back onto the radar. And again, it's a reminder of a similar one-pager we want for churches about how they can respond. David and I have been talking about that for homelessness, but actually we want it across the board, don't we? And we've got so many volunteer opportunities at the moment that it's really important that we start to get that in front of churches. So, and look at how they can play their part. Actually, Ruth's latest newsletter, thank you, Ruth, and thank you, Mikey, and the folks at Wimborne for putting in some really great stuff. What we're going to do this autumn is going to do one for each of our red, amber, green type of areas. So the essentials area was this month's, and have a look at that. Do get it out to your friends and anybody else that you know, because it's a great way of telling people what we're about. So and indeed, keep the stories coming. It was great to hear last week the first Stay Safe evening meal, where the guys helped to cook the meal, vegetable tikka masala, I believe it was, and one of them actually said it was the first time he sat down and had a meal for months. So those sort of things are great. We've got lockers that are starting to happen this week in half time, so people can put stuff into lockers safely and store them away. If anything, you do anything like that, please take a photo or do a little quick video just in landscape form like this, which you can send over to Ruth. It's so helpful to have those for future messages, and it's just a quick way of reminding us of all the things that we do, and you do a load. So it'd be good to pick up on those. Did you see the note from Claire about mission giving? Second half of the year, we want to do that again that we did earlier on in the year. So if there's a project that is close to your heart, which is really going to help some of our clients, then maybe we can put a little bit of money from FaithWorks mission giving pot into that. Do please send in the note to Claire, and we'll get that to the next trustees meeting. So finally, just some stuff about looking after ourselves. I think, did you do that tax relief thing? If you pay tax and if you're working from home, it just takes 2 minutes to get that onto your tax code, and is a really helpful thing to do. We'll also we're looking at the winter beach hut. That's just started, so bless you, Emma, for getting us a beach hut for the winter, and thank you to those of you who kitted it out, so helpful over the weekend. Please, if you want to book that, just do so. It's a slightly different one to we were at before, but again, it's available there for any of us to use for maybe a weekend or just for a day, just a bit of time for a team maybe. And don't forget, Erwin and Rosalie are there to help us. Oh, hello. Getting lively here. Erwin and Rosalie are there to help us if we have anything that we want to chat with them confidentially. I've put their photo into the email so you can get to visualise who they are, and they're starting to turn up on a Monday at our prayer time. Don't forget that prayer time if you can make it, Monday at 9:45. It'd be great to see people there to pray for each other at the start of the week. And what's the October wellbeing idea? Is it standing on one leg for half a minute to improve your balance? Maybe, but maybe you've got a better one than that. There's some great words in the thing we're singing tonight, the Dreamer Gerontius, and it just ones keep coming back to me again, which is, Lord, you have been our refuge from the very start, and I pray God will be your refuge this week. Keep going, folks. You're doing a fabulous job in tough times, so thank you.